ladies and gentlemen, for the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws, Keith Stroup.
Thank you, Rick. Folks, I smoke pot and I like it a lot. All right?
I smoke pot and I like
I'm a 64-year-old lawyer. Almost 65. I first smoked marijuana 43 years ago when I was a freshman at Georgetown Law School, and I've been a regular smoker ever since. There is absolutely nothing wrong with responsible use of marijuana, and it should be none of the government's damn business. There's nothing wrong with smoking pot. Back in 1970, I was the person who started or founded NORML, and we have been, since that time, the marijuana smokers lobby in America. We don't shy from that. We don't talk just about legal reform. We talk about the right of responsible adults to smoke marijuana, period. We favor the elimination of all penalty for the personal use of marijuana. We favor the right of consumers to grow their own marijuana, so that if the government tries to provide weak marijuana or tax it too high or give us crap, we'll grow our own. We have the best marijuana in the world. And of course, we do favor the eventual legalization with some legally regulated market. I don't like having to buy my marijuana from the black market. I'd much rather pay a tax and go down and buy it from a liquor store, which you people are going to take a big step in that direction this November, as you know. Question two. Question two is at least going to eliminate criminal penalties for possession of an ounce or less of marijuana. A maximum $100 civil fine. So far, the support looks good. It's 65-70% of the people in Massachusetts say they favor that. So come November, we should put an end to the practice of arresting marijuana smokers at the Boston Freedom Rally. Now, just briefly, I think it's time we got up, stood up, lit up, and let the world know how we feel. We have to come out of the closet. We cannot win our rights as long as we continue to smoke in the closet. As gays and lesbians learned years ago, it was only after a large number of courageous people were willing to stand up and come out of the closet that they largely won their rights. And that's exactly what we have to do. We have to make sure that we overcome the negative stereotype that many older Americans still have about marijuana smokers. They think of a young, long-haired hippie burning his draft card in the Vietnam era and smoking a joint in protest. Well, that was never an accurate typical marijuana smoker, but it sure as hell is not today. You can't tell someone's politics by the fact that they smoke marijuana. Now, real quick, the bad news. There were 872,000 Americans arrested this past year on marijuana offenses, and 89% were for simple possession. Another American is arrested every 38 seconds in America right now. The good news is that the data shows 76% of the American public say they favor a fine only for a marijuana smoker. 3 out of 4 Americans agree with us it shouldn't be a crime. We have largely won the hearts and minds of the American people. Our challenge is to try to translate that public support into public policy, and that's where you come in. You've got to contact your elected officials and let them know you support a policy of legalizing marijuana. Your own Congressman Barney Frank has sponsored a wonderful bill in Congress. H.R. 5843 would eliminate all penalties under federal law for possession of 3.5 ounces of marijuana and for the not-for-profit transfer of up to 1 ounce of marijuana. So let your elected officials know you support this. Continue to speak out. Thank you for coming to the Boston Freedom Rally.
Thank you, Keith Stroup, founder of NORML. All right, folks. Again, contact people who you know who would like to be here, who aren't here, and let them know exactly what's going on. All right, there is a tradition out at the Seattle Hemp Fest. We brought it over here to Boston. It's the Hemp Chair. We're going to do one quickly right now and one later on today. So let's get a little rehearsal here. I'm going to tell you what to say. You say it back to me. Let's do it quickly. Give me an H.
H.
Come on, you can do better than that. I want to hear you one back. Give me an H.
H.
Give me an E. Give me an M. Give me a P. What's that spell? What's that spell? What's that spell? What's that smell? What are we going to legalize? What are we going to do? We're going to do hemp. We're going to legalize hemp. Vote yes on 2. Here come the Thunder Brothers.
question too if you don't want to get arrested.